Hey guys, this is a tutorial for another Radiohead song on the new A Moon Shaped Pool album. It's the second last song on the album, and it's called Tinker Tailor, Soldier Sailor, Rich Man, Poor Man, Beggar Man, Thief. So it's got an extremely long song title, but it's good to know how to play this one. It's played on piano originally, but as piano chords and guitar chords are very similar, this is playable on the guitar, and it's quite nice to play. So yeah, that's why I'm teaching you on this. So it's in standing tuning, and there's 4 sections to it. So there's an introduction, verse, chorus, and there's a bridge. So yeah. By the way, I have a cold, so if I sound weird or blocked up, that's why. So yeah. Okay, so first of all, the introduction. I better get closer to the camera so you can see. So what you're doing throughout the song, you'll be pressing up to 1 or 2 notes for each chord, and you're plucking just 2 strings, the ones you're pressing down on, at a time. So it's fairly easy. So the introduction starts with our first chord, which is the 2nd fret on the D string and the 1st fret on the G string, and you pluck the D and G strings. You just do that. So you go, okay, and you do that twice. You go, and you go to the next chord, which is that first chord we're going to call that an E. Okay, the next one we're going to call a C sharp, and that is 4th fret on the A string, and it is the 3rd fret on the D string, and you pluck the A and D strings. Okay, so far you have the next chord is, so actually, yeah, you go back to the E. So you do E, E, C sharp, E, C sharp. Then you go to the next chord, which is, we're going to call this D sharp, and that is literally just pressing down on the 1st fret of the D string, but you're plucking the G string as well, the open G string. So, okay. And then you play the E string, E chord, so it's D sharp, E, and then you slide up to an F sharp, which is 4th fret on the D string and 3rd fret on the G string. Okay, so so far we should have this. Sorry. Then you go up to the C sharp again. Then you go to the next bit, which is you're starting at E and you go to C sharp again. So it goes, but then you go to D sharp, E, but then you go to a new chord, which is, we're going to call this a B, and it's just the 2nd fret on the A string and 1st fret on the D string. Okay, so that little bit is, oops, sorry. Oh my god, sorry. Literally lost all my hand coordination. Okay, so okay, so you've done that, and then you go back to the E chord, and you play the E chord, you slide up to F sharp, and you do the E chord again and slide up back to F sharp. Yeah, so it goes. Then you play a C sharp, then E and C sharp again, D sharp, E, F sharp, and you finish on a C sharp. Okay, so that whole introduction is like this. So that's the introduction. So that now you move on into the verse, and the verse starts in a very similar way. So you play an E chord, and you play the C sharp, but then you do D sharp, E, slide up to F sharp, and then play C sharp. C sharp again. So the verse is. Okay. You play that bit 3 times, and then once you finish on here, you play D sharp, E, and then you play the B, and that cues you to move into the chorus. So just the verse again, I'll just go through that quickly with you, just to make sure you understand it. So, whoops, sorry. Okay, so now you move into the chorus after the verse, and you start with an E chord, and you slide to an F sharp. You do that again. You play a C sharp. Then you play a D sharp, E, and a B. You do that one more time. And then you do E sharp to F sharp 2 more times. And that's the chorus finished. And then you move on to the bridge immediately after, starting on a C sharp chord to sort of finish off the progression of the chorus, but it just molds into the verse, the bridge, sorry. And then you play an E to C sharp, D sharp, E to F sharp to C sharp, E to C sharp again, then D sharp, E to B. Then you play an E, F sharp, C sharp, and then you finish the bridge, and then you move on to the next verse, and you just repeat the cycle of the sections like that. Okay, so I'll play from the chorus again and add in the bridge with it. So. So that's the bridge, and I think I've gone through all the sections. So yeah, that's the entire song. It's fairly easy to play, but yeah, it will just take some time to try and remember the order of the actual chords, because there's quite a few of them, and it's very similar in some ways, the sections, but they are different, so it's quite annoying to try and remember the exact order. But yeah, you'll get it, and it'll be sound really good when you can actually learn to play it. So thanks a lot, and I really enjoyed making this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, see ya.